Okay. Mind the kind of, I don't know, I feel like I could be lighting this a lot better, but who cares? I got things to do after this, and hopefully the camera is actually tight on the tripod this time, tight enough. I've noticed in past videos it tends to shake a bit for some reason, like it has fucking Parkinson's, so hopefully I've got that out of the way. Anyway, I've had a lot of things, I've had a lot of videos I've wanted to work on. One in particular I was trying to work on, but then a bunch of things came up, which then lead to why I have to do this video. Now, you may look at my channel and see 3 videos where I defend Roman Reigns, and I obviously think I'm a Roman Reigns fan. Well, that is not the case actually, or I guess I should say that is not the case anymore. Now this video here, yes, is about Roman Reigns, but this is not going to be another Roman Reigns defense. There may be some things in this video you could technically say are kind of in the defense of Reigns, but this video is not going to be a Roman Reigns defense. As I said, I am no longer a Roman Reigns fan. I'm just not. Because, you know what? The whole fucking roster sucks. For the longest time, the 3 guys I would always defend the most were Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, and actually Dean Ambrose. But I can't take it anymore. WWE's terrible fucking booking and just a lack of them, the performers themselves, just not doing anything. Just, I don't give a shit. Unless they're from a previous generation, like Lesnar, Taker, or Triple H, the whole fucking roster sucks. The whole fucking roster absolutely, positively fucking sucks. And it's time people understand that. Now here's the thing though. What does this have to do with Roman Reigns specifically? It's because, while I don't like Roman Reigns, I will still defend him in some way to an extent. Because I can't stand that people still pick on him specifically when he suffers from so many of the same goddamn fucking problems that this whole current pathetic excuse of a garbage WWE roster suffers from. So I can't stand people who sit there and try to say that Roman Reigns is so terrible, but then go on and act like someone else on the roster is so great. Who will say Roman Reigns sucks, but then act like AJ Styles or Finn Balor or Sami Zayn are any good. They all suck. The whole fucking roster sucks. But the sad part is that Roman Reigns is actually one of the better guys on the fucking roster. Roman Reigns might honestly be the best guy on this current WWE roster. Now, hear me out. That does not speak to how good Roman Reigns is. That speaks more to how fucking terrible this pathetic excuse for a roster is. That Roman Reigns, of all people, would be the best guy on this roster. But he honestly is. That's what I can't stand. People don't act like, oh, well, Reigns sucks, but there are some good talent on the roster. No! This whole roster sucks! And for anyone that's going to sit there and be like, you can't blame the performers, it's all the writing. It's not just the writing anymore! First of all, many of the fans that I was screaming about in my past 4 videos will sit there and will give that excuse, but then at the same time, still say that, oh, you know what, WWE's doing alright today because the wrestling's better than ever. That means it's even better than the Attitude Era. Some of them will try to be like, that's like, you can't blame the performer specifically. That's like blaming a bad actor. That's like blaming an actor for why a movie sucks. Which, by the way, you can do. You can have a completely well-written, tightly written script, have a great director. If you got a bad lead or just multiple bad actors, that can ruin a movie. So yes, you can blame the wrestlers for why the wrestling product and show sucks. And that's what I'm trying to say. Roman Reigns sucks. He does. He still sucks in the mic. He's gotten better, but he still sucks in the mic. He lacks in the charisma department. His character's not really that good. He's just not that entertaining. But the sad part is, pretty much the whole fucking roster suffers from that too. Everyone. AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, they all suffer from the same problems. With the exceptions of maybe like Wyatt and Ambrose, no one on this roster can fucking talk. No one has, barely anyone has an ounce of charisma on this roster. Everyone's character sucks. No one's entertaining. And again, newsflash, nobody gives a shit about their great matches. That's what I'm trying to say. Reigns suffers from the same problems as everyone else on the roster. Lack of character, lack of charisma, can't talk on the fucking mic, and overall is not entertaining. So again, I may still defend Reigns, but I myself am not, or I guess I should say no longer a Reigns fan. This is just something I have to get out there. If any stupid fucking smark ever, tries to change the subject and come at me and be like, well, you know what, you like Roman Reigns. Hey, guess what? No, I don't! Roman Reigns sucks! But you know what the fucked up part is? He's still the best guy on this garbage roster! If I have to get behind anyone on this horrible roster that isn't a face in the past, I got, again, like an Undertaker, a Brock Lesnar, or a Triple H, you damn right I'll get behind him if I have to get behind someone. Again, he's got more fucking charisma than Styles or Balor or Zayn. He's actually better in the ring because his fights actually, and yeah, because his matches actually feel like professional wrestling matches to an extent. He's not rolling around the place and doing a bunch of blatantly, obviously fake moves. And by the way, when I say people like Styles and Balor have fake-looking matches, I'm not talking about their punches don't look like they connect. It's professional wrestling. I understand that sometimes punches are going to look kind of fake. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way they fight doesn't make any sense and looks blatantly choreographed and fake. You can shit on Reigns' Superman punch all you want. Oh, it looks fake. Sometimes it doesn't look like he connects that much. I don't have to suspend my disbelief, though, to believe that this fucking big, muscled Samoan guy is just jumping up and punching someone in the face. I can believe that. That's more believable. So again, when I say someone like Styles or Balor or whatever has fake-looking matches, again, it's not whether the hits can look like they connect or not. It's the fact that their matches and everything they do in them don't make any sense and just look blatantly unrealistic. So again, Reigns is technically better in the ring because his matches are more entertaining. He actually has more charisma than some of these assholes. And his mic skills are on par with some of these assholes like Zayn and Balor and Styles. Again, that doesn't speak to how good Reigns is. That just speaks more to how garbage this roster is. So again, I am not a Roman Reigns fan. But for the love of God, he's not any worse than the rest of this roster. It's time people understand that. The whole roster sucks. The whole fucking product sucks. All of WWE sucks. Just about all of professional wrestling today utterly fucking sucks. And don't sit there and try to be like, well, maybe you should watch New Japan or ROH. No, they fucking suck too. The only product I've seen worth watching at all, no matter how insane it is probably like Lucha Underground or something. That's it. Okay? So no, I'm not a Roman Reigns fan, but I will still defend him when people lob unnecessary criticism at him. So again, I'm going to try to end this now because I feel like now I'm just repeating myself. Reigns is garbage. He sucks. But pretty much everything he suffers from, the rest of the current WWE roster suffers from. He has just about all the same problems, like character, charisma, mic skills, all that. But in comparison to just about everyone else on this roster, he's still actually one of the better guys. And that's the sad state of WWE and pro wrestling we're in right now. That Roman Reigns, of all people, is one of the best guys on the roster. So again, if anyone wants to come at me and just say you're a Roman Reigns mark, if anyone just wants to come at me and try to piss me off and say, hey, Roman Reigns sucks, guess what? I don't give a shit. He does. You know who else sucks though? AJ Styles fucking sucks. You know who else sucks? Sami Zayn fucking sucks. You know who else sucks? Finn Balor fucking sucks. You know who else sucks? This whole fucking goddamn roster sucks. That includes Roman Reigns, but the whole roster sucks. It's about time people know that. So that's you know what, okay, I think I've made my point. I think I've screamed enough. I'm hungry and I'm going to get out of here. Adios, people. Roman Reigns and the whole current roster sucks, and anyone who sits there and tries to say otherwise, you fucking suck and you have no argument and no idea what you're talking about.